don't know. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Q30 Olympics. I'm your broadcaster, David Klepper, and standing beside me is AJ. AJ, how are we feeling?
Good. Beautiful day out. Ready to watch some interesting sports.
Absolutely. The sun is shining, temperature's warm, grass is green, and I'm excited. Should be fun.
Oh, yeah. Red light, green light is the sport for today, so everyone's going to participate. We got 6 people on a team, 5 rounds. Whatever team has the most people standing left will take the victory. There'll be 5 rounds. First round is regular running. Second round, they'll run backwards. I'm not sure how that's going to work. It'll be interesting. Third round is skipping. Fourth round is shuffling. And the final round is on one leg. If any other leg touches the ground, then you have to start over. If there's a tie, the top 2 teams with a tiebreaker will do another round.
And before we get into games, I have some of the captains standing by, and I'm going to interview them right now. So if we can get red team captain sitting down here first. Ryan Coop, welcome. How are we feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. How you doing?
Good, good. So what do you think is going to be your strongest event here today?
Strongest event, I would say anything we are competing in.
Absolutely. I love the confidence. Where are we sitting down to have the most fun?
What was that?
Where are we having the most fun?
I would say probably the potato sack race. That's going to be a good one.
Absolutely. It seems like you have a pretty good team. Your own personal stats, red light, green light, you're a big rule follower. How do you think that'll play into today?
I mean, I don't get caught breaking the rules too many times, and I think that's an important part of red light, green light. So I'm going to do my best not to get caught, and hopefully we'll win.
Absolutely. Now you also have Clever Stritch, Cassidy Berger, Ashley Cotto, Luca Triant, and possibly Aiden Barrett. How's the team stacking up against the competition?
I mean, I think the teams are pretty fair. I mean, the green team may have a little bit of advantage, having some more athletes on the team, but, you know, I think it's all going to come down to who wants it more.
Absolutely. I could not agree more. Thank you for sitting down with us. Next, we're going to sit down with blue team captain Joe LaGrippo. Joseph LaGrippo, how are we feeling today?
Not bad, not bad. How you doing, David?
I could not be better.
Awesome.
Sun is shining. It's a wonderful day out.
It is a good day. Well, yesterday was a little bit colder, so honestly, it's a real good day. We got lucky.
Yeah. Now our first event here is red light, green light. What are we thinking about the event? How you feeling?
I haven't played red light, green light since maybe I was in like 6th grade, if that. So it's definitely going to jog my memory a little bit, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm pretty confident in the blue team.
Absolutely. Now, your own personal stat, you've been pulled over for driving without headlights on at night. How do you think that's going to play into the event today?
All right, so let me give a little backstory here. So I dropped my car off at the mechanic, and they turned off my lights when they were working on my car. And then when I picked it up at night. And then when I drove home, I didn't realize that they turned my headlights off. So I was driving the whole way home without lights on. And then the only lights I did see on my way home were the ones behind me that were flashing red and blue. So I got pulled over for that, but he let me off. He was like, hey, just turn on your lights and be more aware next time.
You got lucky there with a little bit of a lack of awareness. Do you think you're going to get lucky here today?
Listen, my awareness has definitely improved since that. That was like 2 years ago. So listen, we don't need luck today. We have all the skill we got.
Absolutely. And aside from you on your team, you have Jacob Resnick, Tyler Toledo, Ryan Flaherty, Carlin McManus, and yourself, of course.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to be a real team player for you guys?
Honestly, it's hard to tell, but I think we'll all come into play and work in unison. You know, I was preaching to them. We're not here for individual game. We're here to all win and help each other out.
Wise words from the president of Q30. Thank you for sitting down with us.
Thanks so much, David.
Next up, yellow team captain Alicia Brancato. Alicia, how are we feeling today?
I'm feeling very good, David. How are you?
I could not be better. Now, your own personal stat for red light, green light, as we know is the first event. You're 20 and still can't drive. How do you think that's going to help out your team?
You know, it'll give them a different perspective. You know, most people now can drive and, like, know the rules of the road, but I'm a little bit more rogue, you know?
Yeah. No, definitely. And just so you know, red light means stop, green light means go.
Oh, thank you.
Something
That's
you may
very
not have
helpful.
learned in driving
That's
school.
Incredibly helpful.
Absolutely. How you feeling about the event as a whole? About red light, green light? You think you're going to win it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think we're going to win everything. And I
Oh.
think if anybody thinks that they are, they're stupid.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm loving the blind confidence that we see from almost all of the teams so far.
It's definitely not blind. I can see.
Oh, love
Can
to
see
hear it.
perfectly.
Now, aside from yourself on your team, you have Gage Kilborn, Dylan Summer, Caroline Torpy, Johnny Marquardt, and Sydney Reynolds. Who do you think is going to lead in this event?
In red light, green light?
Yes.
I feel like Squid, Sydney, she'll pull through.
Sydney Reynolds, the TikTok star herself.
Yeah.
Gonna be a blast. Can't wait to see you out there. Next up, we have green team captain. Not sure. There we are. How are we doing, Mr. Surratt?
We're doing great. David, how are you?
Doing good, doing good. So, obviously, first event, red light, green light. What are we feeling like for this one?
We're super confident going in. I mean, I don't think any group can compete with us against directions, following directions. We're super detail oriented, so we're gonna get the job done today.
Absolutely. Now, your own personal stat for red light, green light, you went left on a green one time and got in an accident.
Yeah.
How is that going to play in today? Do you have any PTSD? You a little nervous?
No, we're totally fine. I mean, that accident happened about 2 years ago, so I think we're still chilling. I think for myself, I've overcame that obstacle, and coming into today, we're going to overcome it.
Absolutely love to hear it. Now, aside from yourself on your team, you have Kayla Jari, Keith Savage, Juliana Kenna, Jack Main, and Ethan Logue. How are we feeling with that pretty stacked lineup?
It's stacked. I'm telling you, I'm super confident with this whole team. I think, every event we're going to go into, we're going to come out with high energy and really give it our all.
Absolutely. I love to hear it. Who do you think is going to be a real team player for you in this specific event?
We're going to give it to Jack Main. He'll
we wrote on the film slate.
He's so excited for the event. He wants to sit down at the interview table.
Yeah. But he always provides high energy, so we'll hopefully that'll play a part in here. And I don't think he's gotten in an accident ever, unlike myself. So
could not agree more. Now, thank you for sitting down with us.
Yep.
I'm going to invite AJ back to sit here.
Ooh, it's good to be back.
Oh, absolutely. Good to have you. So, just talked to all the teams. Who do you think is your favorite coming in? We're actually going to wrap it up. We're going to get right into the event now.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Cannot wait.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies. Selfies. Nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Studies have shown that marijuana can slow both drive action and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What?
I can't drive.
Why? My. Oh.
All right, so the first event today, red light, green light. So everyone's going to participate. You got 6 people on the team. Everyone's going to play. We're going to do 5 rounds, and whatever team has the most winners will take the win for each round. So the first round is regular running, kind of normal. Second round is backwards. Now, I'm not really sure how that's going to work. I've never seen it play out.
Could be very interesting.
Third round is skipping. That'll be fun. Get the nice little cardio in.
Absolutely.
Fourth round is shuffling. I'm assuming that's side shuffles, but we'll see when it comes to the time. The final round is hopping on one leg. If the other leg touches the ground, you have to start all the way over. And if there's a tie at all, then we'll do a tiebreaker round between the two teams. Don't know what it's going to be yet, but if it gets there, we'll determine at the time.
I think, without a doubt, the round I'm most excited for is the one-leg round. As fun as skipping is, don't get me wrong, I love to skip from time to time, but seeing one leg and seeing the talent we have out here, I'm sure we'll see a few face plants.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's always going to be fun to watch.
Backwards for me would be interesting, but there's probably going to be more confusion than funness out there. So I think I'll agree with you. The one leg's going to be very interesting.
I'm definitely going to sit here and enjoy the chaos from the broadcaster's booth.
Oh yeah, the luxury of having the best view in the house, just watching everything go down and talking about it as we go.
Absolutely. Teams are starting to get set up right on the green now. They're all lining up on one side. And we're going to toss it to the game. We'll be sitting in the broadcast booth for now.
Of red light, green light, each round with a different, walk, run, whatever. If you get the whistle blown on you, you have to go out. So each round, there's going to be one winner. Abby's going to be standing here at the bottom line. Whoever crosses this line first is the winner. And after all the 5 rounds, whichever team comes out with the most winners is the winning team of the activity. And if there is a tie, we will do a tiebreaker round between the two teams. Does everybody understand what's going on?
Yeah. We're going there and back, or just there?
Yep, we're going there and back. So once you reach these cones at the end, you're going to turn back around and go this way. And again, Abby will be standing here at the end, judging who crosses first.
Okay.
I'm not going to pull any confusing yellow light garbage. It's just red light, stop, green light, go.
All right, man.
So the first round is just going to be regular running, just running, nothing special. Are we all ready to start? Start on the whistle. Ready? And...
The event has started already. Nobody's gotten out just yet, though there have been some close calls. Alyssa Murphy is our ref at the end light, calling red light, green light. Though it seems like some people are getting close. I think a popular strat I'm seeing right now is people falling over right after the whistle.
Yeah, it definitely seems, I don't know if it's on purpose or not, they can't hold their balance, but...
Nope, and it looks like our first, wow, a lot of people have just been removed from the game.
There's about 2 people left per team. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, bold move. Jack Main seems to be the first on the line for the green team. Oh, and he's on his way back.
Yeah, you got to go there and back.
And he's out. Jack Main in the lead is now off the field. One green team member left, and of course it looks to be their captain, John Surratt.
Red team is fully out now. Ryan Cooper's the last one there.
It appears that Tyler Toledo of the blue team is taking the lead just as John Surratt gets thrown out. Oh no, now it's just 2 blue versus yellow. That's Tyler Toledo and Jacob Resnick versus, is that Dylan Summers, I believe?
It is. He fell down.
Oh. Bold green team is not happy with the refereeing. Neither am I.
Jack Mean yelling something to Alyssa, the referee. Something inaudible. And Dylan Summers out, and the blue team will take round 1, the running rounds.
Very exciting. Definitely the easiest round. So far, a pretty intense one.
By far. Had about over halfway to the first half, no one out, and then all of a sudden about 75% of the members left.
All teams are congregating on the first line for now. What is a second round of the running round, I believe.
Right, so for round 2.
Nope. Never mind. We are moving on to the backwards round.
All right, this is the one I'm most interested in.
This should be very exciting.
I think we're going to see a lot of people fall over. A lot of cautious play here.
Whatever you want, backwards.
Let's see if the
Please try not to bump into
green
each
team
other
tries
and
to
die.
exact revenge from round 1.
Or if the blue team can carry their momentum through the second round.
All right, we're going to go on the whistle. Ready?
The whistle is blown. They've stopped. So far, it doesn't look like anyone has been called out. Oh, I see some stumbling in the back from the yellow team. Johnny Tsunami himself, Johnny Marquardt, is still in the game after taking a tumble.
Green light! Red light! Oh, Johnny, I am sorry.
Oh, no.
Now he goes down.
Johnny Marquardt takes a tumble, and he's out of the game. The Quinnipiac Tonight Funny Man. Oh, and a lot of people have been cast out of the game. A lot from green team, most of yellow team, all except for Dylan Summers is there again, carrying the weight. Oh, but green team is definitely the first of the line. 3 members still in the game. Ethan Logue and Jack Main are hustling back to the line. As Ethan Logue gets called out, he's done.
I don't know about that.
A bold call, definitely.
Red team runs into each other. That's got to be cautious when you're back to back.
Seen some issues with team chemistry on the red side. Jack Main with quite the lead. Second place looks like Joe LaGrippo. Jacob Resnick just got called out of the game for blue team. Looks like we got 2 team captains of Joe LaGrippo and Ryan Coop trying to chase down Jack Main's lead.
Dylan Summers out, so the yellow team unable to win this round. And Jack Main takes it. Green team definitely seems to have the highest energy right now. John Surratt, team captain, hyping up everybody else. Yeah, he said in the pregame interview that they hope Jack Main would carry them through, and so far he's done just that.
It's definitely bringing the energy. Looks like they're lining up for the 3rd round, which definitely will be the most fun of skipping.
Oh yeah, I anticipate a lot of people to be out within the first 3 or so calls here.
Now the real question, do we skip for height or skip for distance?
I think a little bit of both. Distance, you can't really stop on a dime, but height you can, and might be the safer play here, so.
Too much distance, your momentum might take you over, and you might end up on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Seen a fair share of people on the ground already.
Absolutely.
For the 2 easiest rounds so far, so might as well triple it in this round.
Are we ready to go? All right, on the whistle. Ready?
And they're off.
Red light!
Dylan Summers for the yellow team seeming a little shaky. I don't know if referee Abby Blackmore in the back is blind. Maybe she is suited out for the ref role.
She'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Ryan Coop is the first one out of the game for red team. Team captain. Hate to see him out first.
Oh yeah, red team's been struggling recently.
Oh!
Clever goes out too.
And Alicia Brancato, the captain of the yellow team. You think it does something to the team when they see their captain cast out like that?
Maybe, but it's everyone's individual out here, so.
Yeah, bunch of individuals working towards a common goal, of course.
Johnny's out again, Johnny Marquardt.
Johnny Marquardt, the funny man, has seemed to be struggling a little bit. But Jack Main, of course, first one on the line again.
Ethan Logue right beside him.
The green team definitely has some hustle.
Red team's got to do some catching up here.
Seems there's 3 yellow team members left. Oh, someone from blue team goes down. Numbers are starting to dwindle, but seems everybody from green team is still in.
Green light! Red light!
Ethan Logue standing on the line.
No way, no way, no way.
Red light!
Seems to be excited with this position. Oh, and red light trips up Tyler Toledo and Kayla Jerry.
Green light!
And green team takes it.
Ethan Logue crosses the line. That's 2 in a row for green after they thought they were robbed of round 1, so could be a full sleep right now, but
we shall see. Do we think yellow team can make a comeback and tie it up?
They could, they could. They're getting...
Jack Main is feeling confident, holding up a 2-point on the camera. Will that confidence come to bite him in the back?
We'll see here. They've been dominant. No one's even been close to them the past 2 rounds, and Especially that round, they had 5 or 6 members remaining when they crossed the finish line.
Gotta say, as we're lining up for the shuffling round, one person I'm really looking forward to, Jacob Resnick, wearing 99 for Gretzky. I mean, you gotta take some of that.
This time we are doing one leg. And if you land on your opposite leg, you have to start over. No, you will not get called out if you land on your opposite leg, but you will need to go back to the beginning and start over.
His abilities to cross the line and help his team.
Though,
oh, are we skipping one?
it looks like we're skipping over. Looks like we're skipping over the shuffling round as we see a bunch of people standing on the line with one leg in the air. That is a good question. How long do you have to stay on one leg for?
I'd assume the whole thing. I don't think you might not be able to switch legs halfway through.
Better pick a good one. Looks like Jack Main's trying to give his teammates a boost right off the bat. A little questionable, but hey, anything to win.
Of course. The rest don't see it. It didn't happen.
Of course.
If you feel that you are going to compromise your ankle, please don't die. Like, it's not that serious.
Referee Alyssa Murphy with the great message, don't die.
Mm-hmm. Should be the number one priority of any game. Do not die.
Well, of course, number 1, have fun. Number 2, don't die.
Yeah, true. Have fun.
And the whistle is blown and they are off. Hobbling. Oh, we see some people take a fall.
Tyler Toledo already out.
Sent to the back as opposed to being sent out, it looks like.
Oh, I like that rule.
Yeah. Though it seems like some people weren't informed of it.
It's going to take a lot of balance. Green team members seem to be walking off and not going back to the beginning.
Oh, you know what it is? Their other leg have touched the ground.
Oh.
Rather than just outwardly disrespecting the red light rule.
That makes sense.
We see, is that Jack Main gets sent to the back. Though it does look like Ethan Logue has a decent position on the rest of the team. Carly McManus and Kayla Jerry sent to the back, alongside Cassidy Berger and Sydney Reynolds. Oh, some members of blue team as well.
Interesting tactic. Johnny Markle was actually holding onto the shoulder of Caroline Torpius to hold up his balance, and the ref did not see it, so.
Now that is teamwork.
Yep, and right as we say that, Marquardt hits the ground. We'll have to start back over.
Oh, no. I believe that's the second time Marquardt has to go to the back.
Mm-hmm.
Seems all the drip with the Hawaiian shirt is not helping him out. We got a tight race for first with Joe LaGrippo, Ryan Coop, and is that Ethan Logue of the green team? Yes, it is. Oh, a picture finish. Who's it going to go to?
I think that was a dead tie.
Oh, they're definitely close.
They give it to the red team.
Bold statement. Definitely bold. Seemed Joe LaGrippo was giving it his all, but could it be his height that really gave him a disadvantage?
Maybe. Got that lean, and Ryan Coop able to get the head extended before LaGrippo.
If you didn't hear that, that's 2 points for the green team, 1 point for the blue team, and 1 for the red team as well. Yellow team with 0 points coming out of the red light, green light event.
And that round was actually huge to go to red, because if blue got that point, then they would be tied with green and might have headed to a tiebreaker round if yellow or red would have won this round.
If the blue team or the red team take the win on this one, we will do a tiebreaker between the 2 winning teams. Does everybody got it? Yellow, we're here for the laughs and the giggles. All right, this round we're going to do side shuffling. Oh. The groans. Oh no, just the shuffle. Just the shuffle. All right, are we ready to go? Ready? And red light. Oh, Tyler, sorry.
Lito is sent to the back as long as another member for green team. What looks like Gage Kilborn for yellow. And Ryan Coop again for red. The team captain getting sent out first multiple times.
Yeah, it just shows his aggressiveness. His aggressiveness won him the one-legged race, but...
Oh, a trick red light has set Carly McManus out. Green team taking a lead, but Joe LaGrippo not far behind. You can see the passion. And he's out. He gets tricked by a red light from Alyssa Murphy. Jacob Resnick as well. Now it is a dead heat between Ethan Logue and Jack Main of the green team.
All they need is cross the finish line, secure the win, the first event. John Surratt moved.
Bold.
But he's staying in the game. He's not moving.
And green team takes it. 3 points will win the red light, green light event for them.
Oh, yeah.
What are your initial thoughts? You think it would go this way?
Yeah, well, pre-game before it started, I said I was going to pick green team to win because I knew most of them, and it actually paid off. So my prediction is right so far, but just one event here in a packed afternoon here.
Absolutely. If you're yellow team, you've got to be heartbroken that you're not winning any of the events so far.
I believe Potato Sack is up next after a brief break. I'll still be on the call.
No. The blue team will prevail. We will come back.
That's Ethan McCabe of the blue team giving us some confidence.
Assuring us that he will win and the team will come back, so.
And that's it for the call. I'll leave. Great being here with you, AJ.
Oh, yeah. Great having you, David.
Hope you have a fun rest of your day.
Thanks. What am I doing? I'm interviewing Jack. Okay. All right. We're joined now by Jack Main. Jack, how you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Good, good. So after that first round, you seem to be having some heated words for the official Alyssa there, and then you backed it up with 3 of the next 4 rounds winning too. What happened in that first round with the words with Alyssa?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
All right. Marshawn Lynch, all out of Marshawn Lynch. But how do you think you guys will do in Potato Sack following up the red light, green light event?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
All right. Wise words of Jack Main. So how do you think your team performed overall in red light, green light?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Nice. So John Surratt, team captain, said before the game that they were going to rely on you to really carry them, and you did just that. So do you have any words for John to repay the message?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
All right. So I think that might wrap it up. I want to thank Jack Main for coming on and giving some wise words and a great interview. So Jack, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a unique mix of all kinds of things.
Come on, Jules, spot on this last one. There it is. Keep going with it. Leo.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
I know what you're thinking. I need a job. I need a new career.
Well, been there.
I've been there.
I've been there. I wasn't happy with what I was doing. After high school, I didn't have a plan.
I just wanted to start working. I got laid off twice, but you gotta keep going.
You just need the right skills. Find an apprenticeship.
I found a 2-year IT program.
I found a medical course online.
I'm now a consultant in the tech space.
You have more options than you think. You can do this. You will find something.
You will find something new.
Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made home ownership happen. Homeschooling yourself on loans, beefing up your credit score.
So I'm pre-approved.
You were like, yes! Sorry. color-coding listings, ticking boxes, and flushing every toilet in a 20-mile radius. Home sweet home. You aced house hunting. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
Meet the scan, a simple procedure whose mission is to detect lung cancer early.
I'm here to save you.
But I feel fine.
That's great, but you may still be at high risk for lung cancer.
Oh man, that's a new fence.
If you smoke, early detection could save your life. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
I think it's just vapor with flavor.
It won't hurt my kid like cigarettes, right?
Vaping is safer than smoking, isn't it?
There's really not even nicotine in them, right?
The Q30 Olympics. My name's Joey down here alongside AJ Fernhorn, and next up we're going to have the Q30 sack race. So this is how that's going to work. It's going to be 3 rounds. Green team is coming in hot after a victory in the red light, green light. And if there's a 3-way tie, then we're going to do a tiebreaker round between the 3 teams. So AJ, who are you confident in coming into this potato sack race?
Well, prior to red light, green light, I said green team only because I knew more members in the team than anyone else, and they ended up winning. So I'm going to stick with them. I'm going to stick with green team to win this. Interesting strategy. It's going to be interesting. So in sack race, you got to make it all the way to the line, then make it all the way back and pass the sack to your next member. So for the green team, I see Jack Main and John Surratt and Ethan near the end. And they were the 3 strongest members of the green team. So that just shows you that they want to start strong and end strong. So they're not going to leave anything up to chance when it comes to the end. So as long as they're right there in the middle of it when the 3rd and 4th member goes, then they'll try to clean it up the rest on the way back.
Absolutely. Seems like they're going to be finishing strong here. I mean, they've got a team full of athletes. If I had to put money on this game, I would go with the green team, but that doesn't underestimate any of these other teams here. Blue 30 TV had a decent showing in their last round. And I would not underestimate any of the competition.
All right, we're going to explain the rules for a bit. We'll be back when the game starts.
And we're off. Potato sack race has commenced. The red team is in front right now. Turns around. That is Ryan Coop, captain of the team, and he is starting strong for the red heat wave. Now, the transition to the sack. Green team is struggling. Oh, he falls. Unfortunate, and the red team is off to a strong start. Here is Luca Triant with nobody behind him. Yellow and green trying to make a case. I'm not sure what's going on the blue team sideline, but I do not see a member of the team, and there they go. As Luca Triant is transitioning to sack, the red team has an incredible lead right now as everyone else trails behind them, and here comes Clever Strike. Nothing but green grass ahead of him, and no one is stopping the red team right now.
You got to hold the sack up. It's falling down.
Oh, and someone goes down.
Juliana Kennel for the green team face plants. I still don't know what's happening in blue. They're finally getting one out.
Blue is hardly getting it together here. And here comes the last member for the Heat Waves. Can they finish strong? We talked about the green team trying to do that, but right now it is the red team pulling it on. As Cassidy Berger turns around.
I think there might be one after her. Not sure.
Looks like it. Oh my goodness. Is that a lunging Gage Kilborn as he hits the deck for the striking gold? AJ, what are you seeing here?
I'm seeing a lot of people falling over and a lot of hurried jumps here, but Seems like the red team might take this one. John Surratt kind of walking in the sack, not even hopping. Don't really know what's that about. He's really struggling.
Yeah, absolutely. Not sure if the officials have anything on that, but here comes the red team. Is that it?
I think Ryan Coop's got to go twice. He has to go twice.
Oh, he does. So here comes team captain Ryan, and look at him lunging, hopping forward. He's a natural at this.
All he's got to do is cross. He's going backwards.
Oh my goodness!
On him.
Gloating as he backpedals, and that looks like a victory for the Heat Wave.
What a performance from Captain Ryan Coop. First one firing bullets out of the gate. The last round, he's the only one to go twice. He flexes on him by going backwards the whole way. Dominant win for the red team.
My goodness, some taunting there from Ryan Coop as he backpedals in for the victory. Heat Wave takes round one of the sack race. Dominant performance, as you said, AJ. And if you're one of these other teams, might give you a little fuel to the fire after that backpedal from Ryan Coop to end the round.
Oh, 100%. Jack Main for the green team, who didn't even get to go last round, is going to start it off this time. So you want to dictate some pace for the green team. Might as well start it off with the guy who carried you in the first round.
Yeah, it seems only about right. There's a lot of wind out here today. I mean, we started the broadcast saying it was quite nice out.
Yeah, it is windy. Don't get it wrong. It's very, very windy out here.
Absolutely.
I think Joe LaGrippo for the blue team trying to talk to the refs. I don't know. Blue team was basically nowhere to be found that whole time, so I don't know really what he could be talking about, but
definitely seems like they were mishandling the equipment there, having a tough time getting out. I wonder what Joe LaGrippo is saying to the officials right now.
Yeah, Jacob Resnick went first, and he took about 3 times longer than anybody else who went first, so that might be some inter-team conflict instead of a referee conflict there. Might have to talk with his teammates about that one.
That absolutely could be the issue, and we'll see if they can get it fixed in this next round of the sack race, which should be set to get going relatively soon. So the officials are setting up the cones, moving it a little closer.
So we got Jack Mean for the Mambas, Johnny Marquardt for Striking Gold, Joe LaGrippo for Blue 30 TV, and then Luca Triant for Heat Wave going.
Quite a great starting lineup for each one of these teams. Looks like we're getting set to get underway here once again for round 2 of this Q30 sack race.
Teams have taken their shoes off now. It's almost like the shoes might have slowed them down, the mobility in the sack, so most of them are trying the strategy of taking them off. We'll see if that helps them in round 2. Again, there's only 3 rounds of this, so after this, we're closing in the end.
Are we good?
Officials making sure everyone's set. As you said, shoes are off. Let's see if that plays a part in this next round.
Are we all ready? All right. Ready?
And that looks like it was a false start on Jack Main. Are the officials going to reset?
They're saying something to me. He's not even paying attention.
Oh my goodness.
He sends it.
Jack Main might have got away with the false start there.
He's hurt.
And he's down.
They're taking a long time to transfer the second runner. Now they're off.
There we go. So
Keith Savage ahead of the pack with Ryan Coop.
And look at Ryan Coop. Maybe the man of the match from the last round.
He's got the huge strides. Jack Mean is still down. Might have to have the athletic trainers come and take a look at him.
Somebody should go attend to Jack Main right now. He's
clever strikeout in front. With Caleb Jerry not far behind. Clever around. Red team still in the lead. Blue team, that's about the first or second sack race that they have. I haven't paid a lot of attention to them.
As Clever Strike finishes, it says here that he is secretly a potato in disguise. Something I'm not supposed to relay to the crowd, but
yeah, you weren't supposed to tell anyone that.
Sorry about that one, Clever.
His request.
Sorry about that, Clever, but I mean, with the way the red team's performing, I think it had to be said, AJ.
Oh, absolutely. If he's a potato, he fits in the sack. Where potatoes usually go, then that's why he's been so successful. John Surratt will now go for green team. Someone's got to pick up the pace here.
Exactly.
Again, John kind of half walking, half skipping in the potato sack. Blue again slow out of the gate. That's Tyler Toledo.
Yeah, and you mentioned Joe LaGrupo conversing with the officials before this round, and blue team seems to still have their woes in getting off the gate. And look at Gage Kilborn hopping for his life right now. Number 69 just jogging down the court.
Ethan Logue. I think Ryan Coop's going to come again. Is that going to be a back-to-back red team win? It is.
The red team takes it home.
Dives in, and that's game. The Heat Wave secures another victory.
Ethan Logue 2 seconds behind Ryan Coop, and the captain for Heat Wave absolutely dominant in the second event. Has to go twice. That's tough on him, and both times he's pulled through for the W.
That's absolutely right. I mean, he went twice for the team. We saw in that last round, just gloating on the other teams, and yet they're going to say that is a victory for the red team. So both rounds go to Team Heat Wave, led by Ryan Coop. Dominant performance from the Heat Wave. The officials just said
giving the victory away to the red team. And with that, the red team has 2 wins, so the potato sack competition is over, and the win goes to the red team.
All right. I think that means it's over because they won 2 of 3.
Yeah, I believe so. Dominant performance from the red team. Captain Ryan Coop giving it his all there, backpedaling back home in the first round and securing a victory for the Heat Wave. AJ, what do you think of what we just saw there?
Well, like you said, Ryan Coop, just utter dominance. He had to go twice, like we've been saying, and both times it was just utter dominance. You know, the green team had a false start by Jack Mean, getting a little too antsy. Blue team is basically slow whole time out of the gate, and then yellow was somewhere in between, but utter dominance from Heat Wave.
Absolutely. Ryan Coop really stepped up there and just delivered for the red team, securing both rounds. No need to even play a third.
All right, Joe.
Red team takes that event.
Fun calling with you, but I think I'm going to step aside now so you can interview one of the winners from Heat Wave. So it's a good call, and have a good afternoon.
Thank you so much. Yeah, of course, always a pleasure, AJ. Now I'm going to get on to interview one of the winners from that team. So let's bring on, Luca Triant? Triant. How you doing, man?
Doing great.
Great performance out there.
Thank you very much.
First question I've got to ask you is, what do you think about your team captain, Ryan Coop, backpedaling in for the victory? How do you feel about that?
I think it's definitely a show of strength, a show of how good
we really were. I mean, it just shows how far we can go and that we can take the risk of, doing a little performance, while we still have some time to win.
Absolutely. The other teams might not like it, but if you're on the red team, you're probably loving it.
Yeah, very much.
So do you think that that performance there, you won both rounds, there was no need even for a third. No. Was that kind of a statement victory, or how does this propel you guys going forward?
Well, we were very prepared. I think we kind of put a lot of the morale on this part of the competition. I always like to say that I'm a potato, kind of in my form, and I think we really kind of got it together. We really worked together, made sure we knew who was going first and last and twice and all this stuff, and we really planned the victory.
That is incredible, Mr. Trian. I mean, it says here that you fit perfectly in the sack.
Yes.
How did that play a role in this sack race here today?
Oh, when we've done like field days and things back in like middle school and high school, I mean, the potato sack race was always my go-to. I have a lot of experience. It's not my sport, of course, but it's definitely like a little bit of a side hobby that I've really done well with. So it really, not only do I fit physically, but I think over the years I fit figuratively as well.
That is amazing, Luca. Well, congratulations to you guys in the Heat Wave. I mean, I look forward to seeing what else you guys have in store for us. Thank you so much for coming to do this interview.
Thank you.
We're going to bring back Ethan Logue.
How are we doing today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Not too bad. A little disappointed after the outcome of the last challenge, but not too bad besides that.
Absolutely.
Still going to win.
There you go. Yes, you guys are on the board from that first red light, green light round.
Yes, that was major.
That was. So you coming in to commentate this next one with me, or?
No, I was told I was going to be talking about the false start on Jack Maine. Oh, wow. Right call, honestly. He did leave extremely early, but in the spirit of competition, I'm going to say that was a terrible call.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's definitely a controversial one, especially from a member of the green team. So what does that entail, that false start? Were you guys penalized for that, or what happened?
Not really, because we lost anyways, but it probably would have, if we won that, I think they probably would have given us the loss, especially if it was close like it was. But, you know, what are you going to do at this point?
Exactly. So you guys did win that first round, ended up taking a loss here in the second one. How are you feeling going forward into the next event? You guys got a team full of athletes.
Yeah. Honestly, I think we're all feeling really confident. Got a good group of athletes. Some of the other teams don't really pose a threat, if I'm being completely honest. Blue team, specifically, Joe Grippo and Jacob Resnick, non-threats.
Oh, wow.
But we're feeling good. I don't know what's next. Is it tug of war? I don't know. But whatever's next, we're going to be ready and we're going to win. We're going to come out on top.
I love that confidence, yes. It does say your teammate Jack Maine actually put down that Jacob Resnick can't run.
That's true. I stand by that.
You concur with that statement?
Yes, 100%. I mean, if you saw him in the potato sack race, he kept falling over, so he's a liability for that team. Really clumsy. Doesn't really bring anything to that team.
Absolutely. Well, Ethan, thank you so much for coming out today. Good luck to you guys in the future events, and congratulations on that first red light, green light victory.
Appreciate that. Looking forward to the rest of the day.
Thank you so much.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie, nailed it. We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Greg, come on man, let's put a ride home.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both drive action and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here.
Wait.
What?
I can't drive. Why?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I had it off because I didn't know if they turned it off over there.
You can.
Alright, so it's gonna be 20 rounds. So team 1 and 2, and then team 3 and 4, and then. Jesus. Yo, you see? Oh, yep, there they go. Yep, there they went. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we lost them. Alright. Thank you. It wasn't bad earlier. So here we are. Alright. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna explain it, talk about what we're excited for, and then it'll cut back to them. We'll just commentate what's going on. Do a little recap after the winners. Everyone called David over there that when it comes to interview time, they have to send whoever the winner is over to
Okay. So, what are we doing? Where are we? Okay.
All right, Ross. It's Ross and I back for the call for tug of war. We've got that coming up. It's been exciting so far. What are you looking forward to for tug of war?
Well, this is the first round where we're not going to see all four teams, presumably, at the same time. So it's really going to be outworking your opponent. So it's really about the matchups that we're going to see. I'm not sure what the matchups are, I'll be honest with you to start, but I would be most excited for Team Green versus Team Blue in this matchup.
I would too. They've definitely been the two dominant teams so far that we've seen. As of right now, round one will be Team 1 and 2. Which teams those are, I'm not exactly sure yet. We'll let you know when we get that information. But we will do Team 1 and Team 2, and then Team 3 and Team 4 for round 2, and then the third round will be a tiebreaker round, actually.
Everybody can please gather.
Yeah, so it looks like Team Green is, well, they looked like they were walking over there, but now we're going to listen in for the instructions. But yeah, this is going to be very interesting. I mean, it's all about the matchups, and Team Yellow has been struggling so far, but this could be their time where it's more stationary for them.
They have. I mean, Team Red was stacked for the sack race, and Team Green killed it in red light, green light. It only makes sense, you know, green light. So we'll see what Team Yellow has to bring to the table this time. They want to win this thing. They got to bring it now.
The winners of those 2 rounds will be competing for the overall win. Does everybody got it?
We're going to see which teams right now are going to step up.
This is not the biggest rope, so please stagger on both sides of the rope so we don't all crush each other. Yes? Good? Yes. All right, so we are going to start.
Looks like it's going to be green team and red team against each other first.
This is interesting. John Surratt, this note packet we got here, he has never lost a game of tug of war. So he's up on a green team, team captain for green, the Mambas.
That is
never lost.
I find it very hard to believe, but I guess we'll see what he's got today.
It's his word against ours, I suppose, on that one. We gotta trust him.
Number 10, Juliana, is also undefeated elementary school tug of war champion as well. So it seems like it's a pretty stacked team. So we'll see what they've got going on here.
It's gonna be Ryan Koo and John Surratt as the anchors in the back. That's a good matchup. That's a heavyweight matchup in the back.
Oh yeah, and Cassidy on the red team. She's not sure how she's gonna help, but she's there for the moral support. So let's see what they've got. We'll start it right now.
All right, on the whistle.
Just waiting for the whistle.
And
here they go.
Green, really heavy start early. This is dominance right off the bat.
The anchor for the red team was not doing anything. Ryan Coop went straight to the ground there.
That was all green. That was about 4 seconds, I think, that lasted, and it was all green.
Yeah, well, apparently Ryan is undefeated against his dog Nelly, but we just did not see that on the field today.
John Surratt, he stays undefeated as the anchor.
Next up, we have the blue team against the yellow team. And Alicia Brancato, she has the upper body strength of a mouse. So I hope that she's not planning to stand anchor here.
Try to stagger on both sides of the boat so that everybody can.
So I favor blue here, personally.
I as well, but you never know. We might be surprised by the yellow team. Johnny Marquardt says he's quote unquote dummy thick. So
he's
always the anchor, and we see that right here. He is the anchor. With Tyler Toledo as the anchor for the blue team.
He's going to be a big anchor back there for yellow. That will give yellow a bit of an advantage. The matchups in between, though, I do favor blue.
Ready?
I agree. We haven't seen much from the yellow team yet. Oh, looks. We spoke too soon. There's the broadcaster's jinx.
Yeah, that's a broadcaster.
Take it away.
Yellow dominant again.
Wow, that was unexpected. But
that was equally as dominant as the green win. So now we're going to see yellow and green, which is.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be good.
This will be the matchup of the centuries here, I think.
Both teams won in about 4 seconds.
Yeah, I know, it was very, very quick. I think we'll probably end up having a few more rounds after this.
All right, good. The yellow team on the side there.
Wait, can we lay the rope down?
Ethan Logue, when asked about his tug-of-war experience, just says he doesn't like the fact that John Surratt is captain.
I was just going to say that. No faith in the team captain, I see. Huh.
Bunch of undefeated members of this green team, but they don't like their leader, John Surratt.
Yeah, Keith Savage has never failed a history class. That's very, very going to be very helpful for the green team here in tug-of-war, which...
Well, assuming he studied the history of tug-of-war, we'll hope that that stays true for him. Here we go.
Caroline.
Yellow versus green.
Here they go.
Favoring green. Yellow giving more of a fight, but it's going to go to Team Green, the Mambas. John Surratt stays undefeated.
No faith in that captain, but that captain just won it.
John Surratt leading green to a lot of victories so far this afternoon.
That he is. It was a great effort by yellow. They really kind of held their ground for a little while. They just weren't strong enough to keep it there.
Green crushing the competition.
That they are.
So are we expected to see more tug of war, or is that it?
I think that was the last round and green won it. So it was very exciting to watch. I mean, it was very, very quick, but, you know, green dominated the whole time. Yellow put up such a good fight unexpectedly.
Yeah.
They kind of came out swinging there. We just did not expect that.
Yeah, that was dominance by Team Green, and it was really John Surratt, the anchor of that tug of war team. I hope we can get to interview him in just a few seconds. But yeah, that was absolute dominance from Team Green.
Oh, absolutely. It was great to watch. I believe we will have an interview from John Surratt.
I'd love to talk to John.
All right, it's all yours.
So it's basically capture the flag, put one chicken in each corner of the field, and each team.
Hey John, how's it going?
Good, Ross. How about you?
I'm doing well. That was a big win.
Oh yeah, I
Good
know.
work.
Yeah, with Red getting that one first point, we were, thinking they were more of a competition, and no sweat. Yellow actually definitely put up more of a fight than I thought. Johnny definitely carried, but I think me being in the back of the anchor, and plus the rest of the team, really came out and showed out why. Coming in, I knew right away we were winning tug of war when I saw our team, and everything else, now we have 2 wins under our belts.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are absolutely dominant. That probably breaks the record for the fastest tug of war win, unless you have a lot of experience with tug of war.
like you see my stats.
Yeah.
Like, I've never lost tug of war.
You've never lost. Yeah, you're dominant.
Yeah, so, plus, who else? Someone else definitely undefeated, Juliana, undefeated elementary school tug of war. So, we had winners coming in,
Obviously.
and that just all added up to that dominant win.
Yeah, so now looking ahead, we got Capture the Flag coming up next.
Yeah.
How does Team Green stack up?
Well, Jack's injury, a little bit deflating, but I do think we can still take it, especially with our group showing out already so far.
All right, so you're ready?
Yeah.
All right, we'll step aside here on Q30 Sports, but we'll be right back with Capture the Flag.
So you need people to defend the chicken?
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
I saw you were jumping around, so I had to turn it off. I was like,
I was trying to get them to turn to commercial.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're good.
Huh? Johnny wanted an interview? Oh. I asked you for 2? No, I just said whoever's the winner.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Yeah, we gotta just
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both drive and response time, which can be really dangerous.
4 corners, 4 flags, 1 team makes
He's here. He's here. Wait. Why?
I
can't drive.
Back to your own empty.
Why? My.
Let's get it.
Oh.
I should have worn sunscreen today.
Yeah.
I always do this.
But had the TF5 on, so I protected from absolutely nothing.
Did you make that?
They did.
Oh god, that's like not even worth it.
No, it's not.
This one I think is probably gonna take the longest.
Yeah. I'll do the intro and you can explain it again.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover their unique of all kinds of things.
Come on, Joel, spot on this last one. There it is. Keep going with it. Leo.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
I know what you're thinking. I need a job. I need a new career.
Well, I've been there.
I've been there.
I've been there. I wasn't happy with what I was doing.
After high school, I didn't have a plan.
I just wanted to start working. I got laid off twice, but you gotta keep going.
You just the right skills. Find an apprenticeship.
I found a 2-year IT program.
I found a medical course online.
I'm now a consultant in the tech space.
You have more options than you think. You can do this.
You will find something.
You will find something new.
Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made home ownership happen. Homeschooling yourself on loans, beefing up your credit score.
So I'm pre-approved.
You were like, yes! Sorry. Color coding listings, ticking boxes, and flushing every toilet in a 20-mile radius. Home sweet home. You aced house hunting. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
Meet the Scan, a simple procedure whose mission is to detect lung cancer early.
I'm here to save you.
But I feel fine.
That's great, but you may still be at high risk for lung cancer.
Oh man, that's a new fence.
If you smoke, early detection could save your life. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
I think it's just vapor with flavor.
It won't hurt my kid like cigarettes, right?
Vaping is safer than smoking, isn't it?
There's really not even nicotine in them, right?
My kid?
My kid knows it's dangerous.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping, maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping, maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Type 2 diabetes can have a big impact on your life, but how can it be prevented? Well, the first step is knowing if you have prediabetes, a serious medical condition that puts you at high risk for type 2 diabetes. 1 in 3 American adults has prediabetes, but more than 80% don't know they have it. The good news is, prediabetes can be reversed, and for many people, healthy changes in their daily routine can make a
Q30 Olympics this afternoon. I'm Ross Megan with Kate and Terry. We're getting ready for Capture the Flag. So, Karen, this is a little bit different version of Capture the Flag for some. Please explain what we're doing.
Well, first of all, instead of flags, we do have rubber chickens. So they do have to capture all 4 rubber chickens. So 4 corners, 4 chickens. One team has to collect all of the chickens and bring it back into their zone to win. If you're in another team's zone and you get tagged, you have to put the chicken back and go back to your own zone and come back, and you can't take it. So I guess we'll see what's going on. I'm kind of excited. I think this one is probably going to be the most fun one.
Yeah, it's probably going to be the most fun, and it's probably going to take the longest, potentially. It could go quick if there's some deception around here, but we'll see what goes down. The players are getting their instructions on what we're doing right now, so a if we look at these game sheets again, a lot of players haven't played capture the flag since elementary school, middle school. Some haven't played at all. Some have never played four corners capture the flag. There's a lot of pretty confusing things going on here, but it's going to be very interesting how these teams go because it's going to be everyone all at the same time on the same field.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people who are very excited for this. I mean, Juliana Kenna, she has been waiting for this moment since 5th grade. She is very, very excited. Cassie Berger, she thinks that this is the elite rainy day recess activity, so I'm sure she's very excited. Haven't seen it since elementary school, you know.
I can agree with that. I think that's it's a pretty elite game to play in the gym in recess.
It also seems like not everybody was clued in on exactly what this game was, as Luca Triant said, quote unquote, what is this one? I don't understand.
Cool, Luca.
So
come on.
Hopefully he gets the kind of directions now when Alyssa and Abby do tell them, because it'd be pretty awkward if he is just kind of standing there not knowing what to do.
Well, it is a beautiful day. Wind is definitely picking up. You can probably see the papers are all over the place, trying to hold them down as best we can.
It's a beautiful day out, though. Better than it is going to be tomorrow. It's going to pour tomorrow, so
well,
it's lucky we got this in today.
I got no plans tomorrow, so it's fine. I'm not doing anything.
Oh, yeah, me either. It's all good.
There's definitely a lot of descriptions going down. There's a lot of questions. Nobody really knows what's going on.
Johnny's holding the rubber chicken over there. You know, instead of the whistles, maybe they should have just used the rubber chickens. Those are pretty loud.
They make the noise?
They're pretty loud, yeah. I can hear it all the way over here. Well, John Surratt has a 5.3 40-yard dash. I don't know about that one, but I guess we'll see what goes down. And Ethan Logue for the green team as well says he has speed. So.
Well, John does go to the gym for roughly 10 hours a day. So if he's actually doing anything for those 10 hours, then that 5.3, well, I mean, a 5.3 isn't anything to be proud of, to be honest with you. But for John Surratt, I'll give it to him.
Oh, of course, of course. Sydney Reynolds is very good at this game in Minecraft, so I guess we'll see how it translates from the game to the actual real life world here.
It could. There's it's the mental side of things, I suppose.
Alicia Brancato can count to 4, so that's,
we have
that's
four
huge.
Corners.
That's
four
huge.
corners to worry about, so
that's huge to know.
She won't lose track of them.
See, I'm a little worried for Jacob Wesnick on the blue team here today because he tends to randomly walk into poles and walls.
Yeah.
So I'm a little concerned on his clumsiness coming into play here. Gotta watch that number 99.
Who picks number 99?
I know.
Says a lot
not
about
100,
a person.
that's why.
Says a lot about a person if they pick number 99 outside of football.
Just means he's not 100% into this, which is just not good. Just
I agree.
Not good.
He's almost there.
That he is.
Still explain the rules. Looks like we're wrapping things up.
It is a little bit of a confusing game, especially without the flags, you know, with the chickens. It makes it a little confusing. The boxes are kind of confusing with the cones, but I think they figured it out now, so it should be ready to go.
I imagine there's probably going to be some learning curves here. Everyone's going to play the way they think they should be playing, and then they'll quickly learn that might not be the way it goes. But it's important that everyone stays in bounds.
Yes, that is true. And you cannot get tagged in another person's zone, or you got to go back and try again. So
we're starting. Everyone is in their designated corners.
See what they've got to bring.
Blue team will be right in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
Across from them is red, and the other corner is yellow and green.
It looks to be like they only have half of the team on the field. Are they going to do half and half, I believe, or?
Looks like threes.
Are they going to swap out? I guess we'll find out as it goes on, but right now for the blue team, we've got Jacob, Joe, and Ryan Flaherty in the corner. Got Kayla, Jerry, Ethan Logue, and Jack Main for green. Ashley Cotto, Ryan Coop, and Aiden Barrett for red. And then for the yellow team, we've got Sydney Reynolds, Johnny Marquardt, and Dylan Summer to start out.
Now, broadcasting, we're supposed to know the rules of what's about to happen, so we can actually describe what's happening. But we will be probably equally as confused as the competitors out there.
Yeah.
They're still asking questions.
That's the fun of it today.
Yeah.
Just never knowing what's going on, and that's okay because it's all meant for a bonding event. it's all meant to be fun, but you can see the camaraderie out on this field right now.
Yeah, we're going with the flow. That's for sure.
Yes.
I like this blue team. Resnick, Joe Lagrippo, and Ryan Flaherty.
Oh yes, pretty stacked, honestly, for this team here. They look like they were getting the game plan going too.
Sounds like we're finally about to get going here.
Ryan Flaherty actually was the first team all capture the flag back in his elementary school days, so it's those are some pretty good stats right there.
That's impressive. All right, so the whistle is off and not a whole lot of movement. Slow movements.
So Joe is the first to go. There he goes. There he goes. Oh. Looks like he got tagged, so he's got to go back.
He retreats. Slow movement, not a whole lot of action.
Looks like we're kind of at a stalemate. Nobody wants to go.
Some action at the top of your screen.
So easy to get tagged out here.
Three
Goes
members.
Aiden trying to get in the yellow zone.
3 members defending is a lot.
I know, it looks like everybody's too afraid to go, so they just have the 3 in, and then one person goes, and it's just chaos. Looks like Dylan tried to go in that blue zone and could not get it. Now Ethan's cornered in the blue zone, but he's got the chicken. Looks like he's taunting the members of the blue team here with the chicken call, so.
A lot of action.
Cornered. There goes Dylan with the red chicken, but he won't get out in time, so it'll have to go back. Looks like Ryan Coop got the green chicken, so now the red team is up 2 chickens. That's all we have to say, they're up 2 chickens. Ethan Malone still struggling to get out of this corner, and he gets tagged.
It's just prolonging the inevitable with him. He's got to get tagged out.
He does. Oh, and he gets the chicken. So now it looks like red has 2 chickens and green has 2 chickens.
Yeah, I saw that.
Blue and yellow have to step it up and get both of those chickens out of the zones.
Green also had a chicken stolen.
But they did. Are we? Oh,
So
yellow still has their chicken. So
They
red
only
has
have
2
one.
chickens and green now has the chicken from blue. So it looks like the red team is the one to beat right now.
Blue can go on offense now. Their chicken was stolen.
Oh yeah.
So they don't have to defend.
Oh, Ryan Coop took a tumble there as he tried to go into the green zone. Excuse me. But a bit of a stalemate again as nobody seems to want to leave their corner. And there goes Ryan Coop, the slide. Oh, looks like he broke the head off the chicken there. Poor chicken. Joe got the chicken and had a breakaway, just missed the breakaway. There he goes, and he'll get it. So blue team now has a chicken. Looks like all the chickens are back except for the green team. The red team still has 2 in their possession. And looks like green just got it and is back in the green zone, so everybody has their chickens back.
We're back to where we started. Everyone's got a chicken.
And now we're back to another stalemate where just nobody wants to leave their zone. Too afraid of getting tagged and too afraid that somebody's going to steal their chicken.
Ryan Flaherty trying to make a move over on green. He backs off.
The poor yellow chicken is just dead. It's missing its head. I don't know how that happened, but looks like it's getting pretty aggressive out there on the field.
Some action going on in the green square. Dylan's going to get tagged out. Ryan's going to get tagged out. Ryan's going to have to give that chicken back to the green team. And green's going to make a break for it, and they're going to get a chicken back. They've got a couple chickens now. Jack Main's going to attempt to get the blue chicken. He's cornered.
Jack Main is stuck in the blue team's corner currently. And Klepper taking over for Kalen Terry currently. Welcome. Glad to be back. President Joe Lagrippo and Ryan Flaherty really have Jack Main trapped in that corner. This chicken could be a difference maker.
It could be. He could throw the chicken, I believe. Is that a strategy that we could see from Jack?
I don't know if it's one anybody's thought of just yet.
Yeah,
but
why don't you just throw it over the top, try to get it to Ethan over there.
Johnny Marquardt coming in for a bold
Trying to
strategy.
steal the chicken away from Jack. Total stalemate inside the blue square. All eyes on the blue square. Jack with the chicken. He could throw the chicken. That's a strategy we haven't seen. And it's going to be stolen. The blue team is going to get the chicken stolen from them, and yellow's going to get that point.
All right, Ross, I'm back. We had a few technical difficulties out there, but they're all fixed now.
Good.
Got the camera shot back. Now we're back in action. We got 2 red over there cornered, right?
2 red cornered in the green square. Joe LaGrippo's trying to get the blue into his square, and he's going to get a chicken. Jacob Resnick's going to get a chicken. Quickly up, 2 chickens to 2. Competing with green, who's defending 2 chickens, and we'll get a whistle.
We're going to do a team switch, but red team, once you guys are both out, you guys can switch out. Stay for now. Everybody else stay.
Team switch. Red will stay because they are cornered. So red will switch after they're either tagged out or receive the chickens.
And now we've got Tyler Toledo, Carly McManus, and Ethan McKay for the blue team switching in. We got Alicia Brancato, Gage Kilborn, and Caroline Torpy for the yellow team. And Cassie Burge is the only one to sub in for the red team right now until the other 2 are able to escape their box. We got Keith Savage, Joanna Kenna, and John Surratt in for the green team. So this has been a big switch for these teams. We'll see what they've got to bring now.
The action that we're still looking at is over in the green square. 3 green defending 2 red, trying to steal 2 chickens. There's still 2 blue chickens, and there's going to be red who's going to get into the blue square, grab a chicken, and will immediately be cornered.
Now all of the red team members are cornered in their own respective zones right now.
If they are to execute out of this somehow perfectly, they'll have 3 chickens to 1 against blue.
It seems impossible though. When you've got 3 defending 1 box, there's just no way you're getting out of that. Looks
so
like
red is going to break free. She just walks out, and she is easily able to get back into her square. Untouched. There was a distraction, and now blue is going to try to take it back. Yellow, meanwhile, getting into the blue square. 2 yellows to 1 blue in the blue square.
It looked like Ashley and Aiden for the red team over there concocted a plan, and it did not work for Ashley. She got tagged out and had to go back to her square, but Aiden is still there trying to break out of this green zone here.
The strategy that yellow could use right here, throw the chicken. Throw it into your square. You have an open...
I don't think you can do that, Ross. I think you have to run it.
You have to run it? Is that in the rule book?
I
have the
think
rule
so.
book in front of us.
I think so. I wish it said it in the rule book, but...
You have to get back to your own... If one team has to collect all flags to win, if you enter another team's territory and get tagged, you have to go back to your own. Nothing says you can't throw it.
I'm pretty sure that's just standard capture the flag rules, as well as I've played it in elementary school. That is how we played it.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure if it was said in the rules, but we haven't seen it yet. So I guess if it comes up, we'll see. The red team gets another one in their zone.
I think you can throw the chicken. Why not? I'll stand by it.
All right, if we see it, we see it. I think that'd be fun to see.
I would be throwing it all day if I was out there right now. So we got 2 chickens in the red square. 1 being defended from a blue member. Green's got a chicken. Blue is in the yellow square trying to steal a chicken. So 2 stolen chickens being defended at the moment. 1 in red and 1 in yellow.
It looks like blue is the only team right now to not have a chicken. That went from them having the most chickens. And that team switch just did not do them justice.
Just standing still. Right before chaos breaks. Blue trying to get out. Will be tagged. Chicken remains in yellow.
I'm pleasantly surprised that the blue team did as well as they did in the first portion of this game, because surprisingly, Joe has never played 4-corner capture the flag.
That's incredible.
So it seemed like they were kind of down in the knowledge so far to start, but they were very dominant. And here goes Tyler Toledo into the green zone, attempting to get a chicken. And he will not get it, as John Zarot will tag him.
A lot of action going on in that green square.
It is. When you've got 2 chickens, you're the one to watch. So it looks like Cassidy Berger for the red team has a chicken. She's just waiting to get out.
Trying to create some distractions in that red square is what's going to be the key for blue. They pump fake the toss.
That's exactly it. They football toss this right here to Carly, and she gets it out. They're set. But it looks like they gave up on that plan.
That's legal. I don't care what you say. That is a legal play in Capture the Flag.
Hey, I mean, it is Q30 Olympics. Anything really goes here. So.
Yeah, I mean, there's 3 rules that we listed to start this game. So as far as I'm concerned, you can throw the chicken.
And blue will go back entirely empty-handed back to their own zone here. And it looks like they're all going to set up again to try. Goes Carly into the red zone. And Ethan into the green zone.
Only 2 red defenders. Trying to get around Luca.
And Cassie will go back to help out with them as she gets tagged with her own chicken from the green zone.
Some action in the green square. 2 members are going to be tagged out. They'll go back.
Kind of ran right into each other there.
And a green member tries to escape with a chicken.
And Keith will get it. It looks, oh, just kidding. They did in fact tag him there.
Half that chicken's going to have to be retreated. And a whistle.
And we will switch back our teams again.
Team switch yet again.
I will say it was a little bit more of a dominant play for this start.
So we'll look back. Looks like there's 1 chicken in yellow. Maybe a chicken in red. A couple chickens over there in green. So it's...
Yeah, we'll walk it back with red. Both green and red kind of went and got chickens from both sides, but Ellis hadn't blown the whistle yet, so it's not fair play.
So green with a 2 chicken advantage after the switch. Ryan Coop is tagged. Well, he's in.
Yes, he's in the safe zone. There's a little corner at the end that is the safe zone to get the chicken. Can't get tagged in there, but once you're stuck in there, you're kind of stuck in there.
Yeah, you're either going to get tagged out or you're going to retreat with a chicken.
Mm-hmm. That is exactly it.
Some action in the yellow square. Red team tagged out. Blue and yellow really just lurking around their squares. Blue with nothing to defend. Ryan's going to try to escape. He'll be tagged out. Red caught off guard. Yellow is in the safe zone with a chicken in hand.
And again, that comes in that Minecraft skill that Cindy Reynolds has for this 4-corner capture the flag here. It seems to be working out in her favor so far.
Jacob Resnick, Joe LaGrippo both in the safe zone with 1 chicken. It's 2 blue versus 2 yellow.
It looks like they've got some kind of plan going so far.
Joe fakes the handoff. He's going to be tagged out. Tosses back to Jacob Resnick. So now it's 2v1.
It's a good effort there. It's a good effort.
Joe can try to get back in that safe zone. Ryan Coop is in the safe zone. So now it's 2 blue and a red, all fighting for 1 chicken.
And the green just seems to be kind of chilling out over there, just waiting for somebody to come and try to take their chickens.
Yeah, they're playing defense with 2 chickens over there.
They've got the most right now, so. Looks like Jacob's planning out a plan on his hand there to show to Ryan. Looks like he was ready to throw it. See, I don't think these teams know that they could probably try to throw it. That fake out did not work with Joseph.
I don't see why not.
I mean, I think that's just, general capture the flag etiquette there, that you don't throw it, especially with it being such small corners. It's kind of hard. You can just easily throw it into your own zone.
Yeah, I get it.
But it is a smart tactic to do if it were allowed. We should have had a printed out rule book for these rules. I think that would have definitely helped a little bit here.
So Jack Main finds himself in the blue safety zone for almost no reason at all, preparing for blue to safely get it back. It's actually a good strategy from Jack. We'll see if it pays off.
The entire blue team is now cornered in the yellow zone, so I guess the fake out did not work yet again.
I don't see blue getting out of this.
I think that they're numbered 3-2. I think they've got to have some way to get that chicken out. They've just got to sacrifice 2 of their members.
Yellow's going to get back. Jacob's going to get tagged. He's out. That chicken goes back. Jacob unhappy with Ryan Flaherty. Yellow keeps the chicken.
They had the plan worked out. It just didn't happen the way that they wanted to. Blue's got to get something cooking now. They've got nothing.
So now the action shifts over to the green square, excuse me. 2 red are in the safety zone with their 2 chickens. All 3 green defending. So 2 red have green's chicken, while yellow is defending 2 chickens. So it's 2-2. Red trying to change that scoreboard.
It is entirely to watch right now, the red and the blue team, because yellow and green, they are just guarding their own chickens at this moment in time. Is it a bold strategy? Maybe, because they still need to get all 4 chickens to win this game.
Ryan Coop is going to be tagged out, and red is going to escape. They get his chicken.
Aiden will get that one for the red team there.
So red will gain a chicken.
So yellow has the advantage again. They kind of started out hot with the advantage, and now they're back at it.
Everyone gang up on yellow.
That's the way to do it right now. If all the teams kind of work together to beat yellow, it's a plan. Will it work? Maybe not, but we'll see.
So blue's got nothing, red's got 1, green's got 1, yellow with 2.
We did say that this was going to be the longest game. I don't know whether we'll end up having to, Ellis is going to have to call it with just whoever has the most chickens at that moment in time. But it doesn't seem like, anybody's been close to all of those chickens so far.
No, I believe the most anyone's had is 2.
That is true. I think green at one point did have 3, but for a very, very short period of time. Here goes Joseph Lagrippo in the red zone, but he doesn't get anywhere near.
Joe's going to try to get into the green zone. He retreats. All the teams pretty much defending except blue. Blue is on offense, clearly. They're not in their zone at all.
They've got nothing. They kind of lost it with that switch out of the teams, and since then they haven't been able to get back. But Joe will get in the green zone there to get the chicken.
This could be big to get blue back on the board. It's 2 green defending 1 blue.
I think the rest of the blue team members, if they're smart enough, should go into the green zone, figure out some plan. It's 3 against 2, so they've got to get something cooking here and get this bird into their zone.
You see Jacob Resnick, he should go into the safety zone for green right now.
He should.
Try to create a diversion of sorts to get Joe out. You got to get something going.
It looks like Joe is doing the chicken dance over there a little bit in the corner. But yes, I agree. Jacob needs to get into the zone. The more numbered they are against the green, the better they are off, because if 2 of them get tagged, the other one can get the chicken through. Now he's really outnumbered as Ethan Lowe comes back into the zone, and completely 3 against 1 now.
They're testing their borders over there. Jack and Ethan defending Joe.
Joe's like inching out of that corner, and they're pointing to where the line is that he can't cross. Even an inch over and he can get tagged out.
Well, Joe's trapped. He's not getting out of there unless there's some sort of distraction, a diversion of some kind. Another team trying to get in. Ryan Coop trying to mess around with yellow. Not much hope for him. Nothing going on in the yellow square up top.
I'm not exactly sure what's happening with the blue team right now. They're kind of just, Ryan and Jacob are just sitting in their zone. They've got nothing to guard, so they've really got nothing to lose. They might as well just be running into these zones.
They should be going for it. They should be running right at it.
Helping Joe out in any way by coming over and creating some type of distraction.
Ryan tried to get in. He's tagged. He could just walk back. No harm done. He'll try to get back in there. Perfect opportunity. Ethan on the sideline. And Ryan's going to be safe. I call him safe in there. He's got to be safe. Ryan Coop going to try to get in the safe zone. Do they say he's in? He's going to have to go back.
Now, Johnny Marquardt for the yellow team has been pretty well in the defender's box right here, keeping everybody out. And he's still trying to find the corner in the circle. So, not exactly sure what that means, but that is his stat. And,
probably didn't do too well in geometry.
Yeah. I mean, you can fit a square in a circle, but I don't quite know what he means by the circle, the corner in the circle. So.
Yeah, no, that's tough for him. So now we got all blue. All blue are in the green square.
That's
one chicken to get, and a wide open route. Joe LaGrippo escapes. He gets blue a chicken. Ryan and Jacob can retreat back safely.
See, when you start slacking like the green team just did, you just let that chicken go.
So
Could have
Ryan
easily stopped him.
Ryan Coop was in the blue safety zone, so he will keep the chicken that Joe just brought back.
He's going to look for a way out, but Ryan's kind of got him cornered in there.
Jack Main trying to get in the red. Ethan Logue is going to get the red chicken. He's going to try to retreat. He will be tagged. That chicken's going back.
Seems like people are still a little confused with the rules. If you do get tagged in any other zone, you have to take the chicken back.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be just the red team that tags them out. It can be anyone.
No, yes. Joe from the blue team actually did tag Ethan Logue out, so
Yeah.
it had to go back. Seems a little confused with the rules, but I think we're good. We got it now.
So Ryan Coop trying to get something going here for red.
Not exactly sure what he said to us, but he looks like he's pretty hype. Now he's just got to get it back to his zone, but doesn't look likely when you've got three people on just one person.
He could have been using us for a distraction, trying to get blue to focus more on us. Pulls them away from the action. We got half a chicken right over here. Here we go.
That poor chicken, just lost his head right away.
Yeah. Well, here we go. We got half a chicken from the game. That'll stand right here with us.
Put him on the little broadcast box
we go.
here, and he'll chill out as we finish this call here.
So Ryan from Team Red, he is trying to escape, and there he goes. He's untagged.
No, he did get tagged, so it will go back, unfortunately.
That looked close.
It was.
That was close. To me, I had the view right through the gap. It didn't look like he was tagged, but the referee from the opposite side of the field is going to say he was.
But
it's fine.
It seems like Ryan has definitely been in the offensive side of this rather than the defensive side, which is a little weird because his biggest stat for this so far is that he's an offensive lineman in high school, and he was a great protector by that. But it doesn't seem like he's using that skill at all.
No.
He's been much on the offensive side this whole time.
Yeah, I would agree. He's definitely on offense. So let's recap where we're at. We got still two chickens in yellow. Yellow has been playing defense for a while. Green has a chicken in the safety zone of Team Red trying to escape. All three members of Team Green are working on getting that out. And Blue is defending one. So
Yes.
Team Green has none at all.
Yes, Team Green has lost all of their chickens, and they're looking to get one back, but it's not going to happen as they walk back and they leave Ethan to figure it out himself.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Everybody wait. You can stay, Ethan, but we're going to switch.
Looks like we're going to have another switch on the field here.
Switch. We're going to do 10 more minutes with the other team. If one team does not win after these 10 minutes, we're going to do a final 10-minute round where we're going to time it, and whichever team comes out with the most chickens is going to be the winning team.
If you couldn't exactly hear what Alyssa was saying, she is mic'd up, but I'm not sure if you could hear her all that well. We will do another 10-minute round. We are going to switch out the teams and put on the others. We're going to do a 10-minute round, and whoever has the most chickens by that 10-minute round wins if nobody gets to 4, which it doesn't seem likely that anybody's going to get these 4 chickens. It's been pretty matched so far.
Yeah, so we're looking at another 20 minutes. That'll bring us to about 2:20.
Yeah, she did say about 10 minutes, so...
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Per round, I believe.
We're doing
one more
2
round
rounds?
with this team, and then if it's still a tie, I believe there's another 10-minute round after that.
You might very well be right. I'm not exactly sure. I just heard the 10 minutes, but
Yeah.
I guess we'll see. So we will do these 10 minutes and see just whoever comes out on top. And right now, it is the yellow team. So they're the ones to watch right now.
You know what I would like to see? If we get through this 10 minutes with the current 3 out there, I want to see all 6 members of the team, or every member of the team out there for the final 10 minutes.
That would just be so chaotic
It would
with
be-
so many people running.
There's a good chance the game would end.
Oh,
I think.
exactly. I think that might be the way to go if we just cannot determine the winner here.
I think that'd probably be smart.
Just our luck, we'll end with every single team having 1 chicken.
After all 20 minutes.
That seems to be the way it's kind of going so far.
Yeah. About a minute into this 10-minute period.
looks as if everybody's kind of too afraid to move. They're afraid that their chicken is going to get stolen. And Ethan's just looking for a way out of this red zone here. John Surratt went to help out Ethan. See if they've got a plan going. Ethan will get tagged.
Meanwhile, the blue square is wide open.
She could have easily ran that right back. The blue team was not looking at her at all.
John Surratt going to try. He's going to be safe in the safety square still. He was not tagged out of it. Defended by Clever and Luca.
Gage is back on for the yellow team here, and he always seems to find himself cornered in tough situations. So I guess we'll see if that kind of helps him out with his. Although it's looking pretty good so far for the yellow team. I think at this point their best bet right now is to just kind of chill out there and check all of those chickens since they already are in the lead.
Yeah. And Team Green's going to get into the blue safety zone with a chicken. Yellow still up with 2 chickens. Green has 1 defended by red. And green has 1 defended by blue. Johnson running in place, running with Luca. Trying to make a move. Luca now dancing in front of John.
He really is. He's still going. Luca was the one that didn't understand this one in the first place, but it seems like he's kind of gotten the idea of it.
Yeah, he's been on the defensive pretty much the entirety of the game, but he's doing well defending.
Carly's fun fact for this game was that she doesn't do math. So
I don't really know how that applies here.
That might affect the chicken counting maybe. Like maybe she thinks that they have more chickens than they do, or that they have less chickens than they do.
Yeah.
But then also like the 4 corners, maybe she just can't count that there's 4 of them. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, she might be really confused out there.
It doesn't quite look like it so far. I mean, she's been pretty good. She's kind of defending. She tries to go and play offensively a little bit, but it's not working out. But I mean, she seems to know where all the corners are, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's a good start. Another slow couple seconds of play. John still trying to get out of that red square. Yellow defending 2 chickens. Blue defending a chicken with green in their safety net.
Similarly to Carly, Tyler Toledo also got a D in geometry and does not know what a corner is. So
he was probably the one trying to put a
slightly concerning.
Finding the corner of the circle or something like that.
That was Johnny Marquardt actually, but
that's the fact that there's multiple people that are suffering in that category isn't great.
Seems like not a lot of these team members here know their geometry that well.
Yeah.
So I guess it's this is probably why the game has been going so long.
I mean, you just
not
have to
exactly sure what the corner is.
Simple geometry will solve the problem with this game, I think. A little bit of action going around the yellow square. Not much going on.
That is true, and they still have the 2 chickens. So it seems I'm surprised that other people aren't trying to, take away these yellow team chickens because right now they're leading, and at this end of the 10 minutes, they're going to win it if they still have these 2 chickens.
Yeah, we're about 5 minutes into the first 10, maybe the last 10. Who knows if it's 2 10 minutes, if it's just 1 10-minute period. We're just assuming I'm going to guess it's 2 10-minute periods, personally. But it might just be another 5 minutes. But we'll see. John, he's going to try to make a run for it. He's tagged out after that long wait. He throws the chicken away. So John retreats back to the green square. He's got nothing to defend. He's alone over there. Team Green's still in the red square with the chicken.
They are, and here comes John into the blue.
He's going to be out.
He'll get tagged out pretty quickly there. It's getting a little hot out here, so I guess it's a good thing that the game after this is a water bucket challenge.
Ugh, it's not for us. We're just sitting here baking in it.
Oh, yes, but for the team members, they're probably even hotter than we are because they're booking it around right now. But
that's fair.
At least they'll kind of be able to cool off with that water challenge.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're going to get soaked.
Yeah, no, I wish I had a water challenge coming up after this. Jack Main, you're taking a timeout right now on your team. How you feeling?
Can I offer some in-game live commentary?
Yeah, come down a little bit closer to the mic here if you don't mind.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
So clearly this game's at a Mexican standoff.
Yeah.
Except it's a Mexican standoff with 4 teams instead of 3. I believe that's what it's called.
I honestly don't know.
I do believe I've been saying stalemate, but yes, that is correct.
That's another way of putting it.
Yeah.
We believe, Ross, and Kaylin, we believe that as long as yellow wins, or blue, if yellow or blue win, we are guaranteed a victory.
Right.
As long as you win.
Guaranteed a tiebreak because we have 2 wins already.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
and then you have to win the water bucket challenge after this.
Exactly.
Yes.
So we really we would like to win this challenge and just wrap it up now, but clearly
you're not favored.
It's not looking great for you right now.
No,
I'm not going to lie to you.
The defense was lacking a little bit. Need a little Baker Dumley advice on how to guard the perimeter a little bit better.
Yeah.
But momentarily right now, I think that we're just looking to just hold strong.
Yep.
We're rooting for yellow. We're cheering on yellow, and we do believe that if they become the victors, that we do not have a hard time to be able to pull out the water challenge, whatever that might be.
So here's a question for you. Our understanding is that we're in the midst of one 10-minute period right now, and if it's still tied, then we do another 10-minute period after that?
I think this is about to be a 30-minute game of flag and whatever.
I mean, it's a good thing that we did plan for 30 minutes of it.
Yeah, so we
knew
got
it was
3
going to
more
be
minutes,
long.
I think.
Oh, yes.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Ross and Kaylin. Oh, we got a flag.
There you go. Your green gets another.
Oh, and Luca.
Luca playing offense for one of the first moments.
Watch out for Clever.
Clever's trying to make a move in the safety square. He's in. So now Luca and Clever trying to do some damage on Team Green.
All right.
Looks like Team Green's a little in trouble.
Watch out. Clever's not very shifty, so we're not really worried about him at this moment. Gave a killer weather segment, though. Oh, I think I'm about to go back.
All right.
Hey, thanks for having me on, guys.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck.
Well,
that was Jack Main of Team Green.
Speaking of Clever, he does lead Q30 in capturing screenshots on his phone home screen by accident. And he questions why the buttons are so big. I agree with him. Sometimes I do have that issue, too. I just pick up my phone and it screenshots my home screen. But I'm not quite sure how that's going to help him out in this game so far.
Well, we do know Clever loves memes.
It looks like we'll wait for what Alyssa's about to say. They're switching out the team, so it looks like we'll go another 10 minutes.
This round is going to be 3 minutes long.
Oh, 3 minutes, actually.
Wow, she's making rules up on the fly.
After 30 seconds, you gotta go. Me and Abby. Me and Abby are keeping track. It's gonna be 3 minutes long. Whichever team comes out with the most chickens at the end of the speed round will be the winning team. If there is I'm getting there. If there is a tie between 2 teams, then we will do a second speed round with those 2 teams, and it will again be 3 minutes, same time, but only 2 on.
All right, so what's going on here is it's a 1 3-minute period. You can't stand in the square for more than 30 seconds. It's a speed round. And if it's tied after these 3 minutes, then we just keep going until we got a winner. Right now, yellow starts with the lead with 2. Red, Clever is in the green square with 1. Blue is defending green, who is trying to take 1 away, and that makes up our 4. So
does green have 2, or does red have 1?
Green is defending 1 and trying to steal 1.
Interesting. I think we're missing a 4th chicken then, though. That's only. Oh
well,
no,
it's
that is
1, and then yellow's got 2. Yeah.
See, clearly I cannot do my math. I guess.
It's tough. Apparently, not a lot of people here can. So Clever, he's going to try to make a move. Right, he runs right through and he's tagged out right away.
You will not get that chicken, unfortunately.
He's going to try to make a move on yellow. Green, defended by blue, is knocked out. Blue defending well with 1 chicken. Blue is going to try to take 1 away from yellow to try to force a tie.
Ryan Coop on the red team is trying to kind of juke out this green team, but he just doesn't get it.
Right now, blue and green need to make a move.
They got it, and they can only stay in this box for 30 seconds, so they've got to kind of figure it out.
All right, let's take a look at what Jack Maine just did. He just gave up one of their chickens, gave it to yellow. So now yellow has 3 chickens in this speed round.
I think that's what he was talking about. I think he's trying to let yellow win. That way they have the best chance at winning because they're already up 2 points. That was
amazing strategy.
Kind of a good strategy. I'm a little bit shocked by that. I'm not going to lie.
So Jack is going to throw the game, in essence, to yellow because they know that yellow is going to win.
So who's the other team that they're competing against right now? Is red and green are the top 2? Is that correct? Or is
I believe so.
Red, green, and blue. I think red and blue both have points, and green has 2, if I remember
Yeah,
that correctly.
something like that. So now, green is almost guaranteed. Guaranteed a win for the afternoon. They're going to talk about what happened. So there's 60 seconds to go.
It seems like they disqualified Jack for doing that.
So Jack,
the bird will go back to the green.
So the strategy is coming back to haunt Jack. So Jack is ejected.
Yeah,
He is out for the rest of the game.
Jack has been ejected, so now the green team is running off of 2 people.
So it's 2-1. Yellow on top with under a minute to go. Red trying to make a move.
They just
not going to work.
won't.
I don't see this one changing.
I don't either. I do believe that yellow will win this. I think what blue and red need to do right now is team up.
Yes, I was just going to say that.
Yellow.
They all have to go in at the same time, and they all have to try to make a move on yellow. 30 seconds. They all got to make a move on yellow. I don't know what the strategy is right now, trying to take away from red. They all have to go in on yellow.
Yes.
This is really poor strategy from
I think it's
the other
just a little too difficult to get into the yellow zone with the 3 defenders there. But if they all charge at once, you can't possibly get everybody out at once.
There's only so many hands. Jacob's going to take a chicken back. Joe LaGrippo's going to have a chance to get back, and he's going to be tagged at the buzzer.
That was so close. So it looks like
Joe tried to tie it up. That was the other strategy.
Yellow will
Try to
take
take it back. So at the end of the game, it's going to be yellow. Yellow pulls it off, and Jack Maine, equally as excited as Team Yellow. The strategy paid off. Tried to pay off for Team Green.
Wow, was that exciting.
So Team Yellow takes the win. We'll get an interview over here, and Kaylin, you can take that interview.
Oh, amazing.
If you'd love to.
Oh,
Sure.
I would. That was quite an exciting game. That is not how I thought it was going to turn out at all.
Yeah.
I mean, we never ended up getting anybody with 4 chickens. It just ended up with yellow had 2 chickens.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now we've got Sydney Reynolds in for an interview.
All right, I'll hop off.
Yep. What's up, guys? All right, Sydney, so your team won.
Yes.
That's quite exciting. This is the first game that you guys have won so far.
Yeah.
So it brings you in the loop. Now, so what was kind of going through your mind when you were out there?
Well, when I got the chicken, I don't usually do that. I usually play defense, and we had this whole setup that we were going to play defense most of the time, but I saw an opening, I took it, and you saw me freaking out. I was given the 30 seconds to go, but I made it. So once we got those 2 chickens, it was all about defense. Like, we made a rule, all of us, no one go, everyone just defend it. So I was really proud, especially Johnny with that sick move. I think the other team would have tied us in the last, 10 seconds if he didn't tag. I think it was Jack, so very proud of us.
That was huge by Johnny to get Joe out.
Oh, Joe, yeah.
Because otherwise Blue would have tied it with you and you would have had to go on another round.
Yeah, so Johnny ended it, and I was very proud of him.
That was a really smart move by you guys to just kind of defend the last 2, because I'm surprised that the other teams weren't trying to get into your zone.
Oh, we were so worried that they would.
A lot of the time they were trying to go for the other teams, which isn't going to help them out. So.
Yeah.
But congrats on your win.
Thank you.
We'll see how it goes with the water bucket challenge.
Yeah, I'm just
next.
glad we have 1 point. You know, that's good.
Yes, you're in the
running.
Yes, you're in the running. And if you win the next game, you're going to tie with Green. We'll have to have some type of tiebreaker game.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. So we'll see. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. No, good luck.
Thank you.
And we'll toss it to commercial.
Awesome.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie nailed it. We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on, man, let's split a ride home.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both drive action and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What? I can't drive.
Why?
My. Oh.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover there are unique of all kinds of things.
Come on, Joel, spot on this last one. There it is.
Keep going with it. Leo! They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
I know what you're thinking. I need a job.
I need a new career.
Well, I've been there.
I've been there.
I've been there. I wasn't happy with what I was doing.
After high school, I didn't have a plan.
I just wanted to start working.
I got laid off twice, but you gotta keep going.
You just need the right skills. Find an apprenticeship.
I found a 2-year IT program.
I found a medical course online.
I'm now a consultant in the tech space.
You have more options than you think. You can do this.
You will find something.
You will find something new.
Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made home ownership happen. Homeschooling yourself on loans, beefing up your credit score.
So I'm pre-approved.
You were like, yes! Sorry. Color coding listings, ticking boxes, and flushing every toilet in a 20-mile radius. Home sweet home. You aced house hunting. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
Meet the Scan, a simple procedure whose mission is to detect lung cancer early.
I'm here to save you.
But I feel fine.
That's great, but you may still be at high risk for lung cancer.
Oh man, that's a new fence.
If you smoke, early detection could save your life. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
I think it's just vapor with flavor.
It won't hurt my kid like cigarettes,
right?
Vaping is safer than smoking, isn't it?
There's really not even nicotine in them, right?
My kid?
My kid knows it's dangerous.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping, maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping, maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Type 2 diabetes can have a big impact on your life, but how can it be prevented? Well, the first step is knowing if you have prediabetes, a serious medical condition that puts you at high risk for type 2 diabetes. 1 in 3 American adults has prediabetes, but more than 80% don't know they have it. The good news is, prediabetes can be reversed, and for many people, healthy changes in their daily routine can make a big difference. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfies. We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on, man, let's split a ride home.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both drive action and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What?
I can't drive.
Why?
My.
Oh.
On the call for the Q30 Olympics. So we're gonna head to a water bucket challenge. It's the last challenge of the day. We've had a great turnout so far. Right now, green is in the lead. The other teams aren't doing so hot. Yellow just won their first one, and red has another. Blue has yet to see a win in today's game. But all that it comes down to is one of the other teams tying, and we'll go to a tiebreaker. If not, it looks like green is gonna go away with the win.
Yeah, I mean, blue, their captain is Joe LaGrippo, and water is his favorite drink. So he should excel in this race. So we'll see if he could lead his team to a victory here and get them on the board.
So what's about to happen is we have a bucket full of water out in the middle of the field right now. It is completely full of water. They're going to have to take a solo cup with holes inside of it, fill the cup of water, and then run it all the way to the buckets at the other end that are coordinated with their colors, and they have to fill that bucket entirely. But what makes it hard is that these cups have holes in them, so the water is going to be falling out as they're going. And honestly, I think it's going to feel pretty great because it is very hot outside right now. And they've been running around for like the last hour, so the water's probably going to feel great.
I mean, this is a contest of you want to be quick, you want to be speedy, but you also have to be really careful because, as you said, the cups have holes in them. So you have to be. It's a combination of do you like walk really fast? Do you try to run? Do you risk that? Do you walk really slowly? It's really tricky. It's mind, physical. It's this game has everything, Kaylin.
100%, 100%. And we're gonna see what the rules are here, but I believe that they just are going to have one person hold the bucket at the end so it doesn't fall over because it is a bit windy out today. The other person's gonna run, put the cup in, and then they'll switch. And then they'll just kind of keep doing that throughout until the bucket's full and that person wins. That team wins.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense. I remember doing this in my sleepaway camp. This was always one of the funnest contests for us to do. So.
I know, it's something that I did in my like elementary and middle school field day.
Field day. Oh my God, I remember field day.
Yeah, it was always so much fun. But looking at the green team, I mean, they've been pretty stacked so far today. Just looking at some of their stats, I mean, Kayla Jerry, she refuses to have an H2O mermaid moment on live television, so I think she's going to really, really try in this this game. And, you know, Jack Main, he sails. So
he does sail.
That definitely will help him with, you know, the water concept happening here.
I have heard that he sails. That is a thing that I've heard.
Yes. Ethan Logue doesn't like the beach, so that's a little concerning since this is entirely a water challenge. So I guess we'll see what they've got going on here.
Yeah, that could definitely slow them down. They're obviously in the lead right now, but you got someone who dislikes the beach. I mean,
it's so hard. It's so hard.
Yeah.
But Dylan Summers with the yellow team, he takes hour-long showers. So, I mean, he knows water. He knows water. So hopefully he'll be able to get this water in this bucket.
That could be very helpful. Caroline Torpy on the yellow team always gets stuck in the rain, so she's used to the water as well.
See, Johnny Marquardt, he's had some pretty funny stats today. So he's always wanted to go through a car wash with a convertible with the top down.
This is as close as he's going to get.
And I mean, that is something that I've always wanted to do too, and I think it would be so funny. So we're going to see what they've got here. It looks like they're about to start.
Here's an interesting one. Sydney Reynolds was going to study marine biology instead of media studies. So she could be very used to the field. She could be very used to water. We'll see. We'll see how she does.
I know. She did go into media studies, though. So I'm not exactly sure how much science knowledge she got and how much water knowledge she's got. But
we'll see if it helps or hurts her.
Oh, yes. Looks like we're about to start. And we're off. Ethan's the first one to get to the water bucket. Looks like he's holding the bottom of the cup. I don't know if that's allowed here or not.
Yeah, I noticed that Ethan was holding the bottom. I'm not too sure. So is Jack Main. He's putting his hand under it.
It looks like they're not exactly holding the bottom. They're just kind of cupping it to catch the water in their hand.
Yeah, but it seems to be only Team Green that's doing that.
Yes. Keith is entirely holding it with his hands on the bottom, so I'm not necessarily sure if that's allowed here. That looks like it's cheating just a little bit.
Let's see what Surratt does here. Yeah, he's also cupping it.
I mean, they're all booking it right now.
They are.
It looks like the yellow team is in the lead at the moment.
Yellow's strategy is clearly on speed here. We talked before the game about whether it's going to be speed or being careful or what the strategy is going to be, and it seems to be fully speed for most of these players.
Oh, yes. Gage Kilborn swam in high school, so he's used to throwing water in his face. So I really think that's going to help come into play. And Jack Main and Jacob Resnick just collided in their water cup endeavors. I wonder how that helped.
Yeah, it could be.
There goes Keith. And Aiden Barrett for the red team comes running. It's Caroline Torby. She always gets stuck in the rain, as you said, so it looks like it's working out for her. She's throwing water in that bucket. It's kind of hard to tell who's in the lead right now, but it looks like green and red are pretty tied at the moment.
It really is, but you see, on the red team, you have Ashley Cotto, who has no idea what she's getting into here.
That's been the whole day for her, I believe. She just has no idea what's going on. Ryan carries buckets like he's carried his team today, but, you know, honestly, I didn't see him carrying his team that much. I mean, they've won one game, and since then they just haven't won anything. So
yeah, they really haven't.
I don't see him having stepped up today at all.
Yeah, he really has to step up here. I mean, there goes Jack Main again with the with the hand under the
It
cup.
looks like red is kind of in the lead right now.
You know, it could be because of Cassidy Berger. You see, her favorite TV show, Survivor, and she hopes this will be somewhat like a challenge. So she actively watches Survivor. She's really used to challenges. She's really used to all that.
And here comes Aiden Barrett with the last cup of water for the red team, and it looks like it didn't fill it quite all the way.
Oh, they're
so
so
they'll go
close.
again. It looks like Joe still had water in his cup, but did not pour it in the thing, so he just dumped it out.
They're a couple cups away,
And the
Kaylin.
red team is still going. It looks
They're a
like
couple
they're
cups
very
away,
close.
Kaylin. We're down to the end.
We are. I really thought that was going to be... Looks like Jackman is also dumping water in the blue bucket. Not exactly sure what's going on.
Red team is celebrating. Do we have a call?
It looks as if the red team did, in fact, win. And
Jack Main is running.
Jack Main covers
Jack Main
Jacob
attacks
Resnick in
one of the
water.
blue team members. He's going crazy.
I'm not sure if we're going to do any other rounds other than this, but it looks like the red team won it. So now it's... Oh, and they just dumped Jack in water. Jacob Resnick, number 99, dumped water on Jack Main.
Jack Main likes sailing. Jack Main gets a bunch of water dumped on him.
I hope he likes being wet because he is now soaked. Who needs the Powerade or the Gatorade when you got a bucket of water?
Yeah, exactly.
For the team MVP, and I don't like this. I don't like this.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna. I would not have been shocked.
Joe Agrippa with the pump fake of the century.
Yeah, I thought I was just about to get covered. I wonder if we will do another round. If not, we will have to have a tiebreaker game for both the red team and the green team, as they both now have won too.
Yeah, great job by the red team there. And as Ryan Coop told us before the game, he carries buckets like he carries the team. So he definitely helped his team win the first round here.
Absolutely, absolutely. Luca Trant was also once in charge of making sure that water buckets were next to the fire were filled. He was in Boy Scouts, I believe. He was an Eagle Scout. So I guess that definitely has come in handy with having to carry these buckets of water.
You know, when you're in Eagle Scouts, you work on all sorts of training, and this it definitely helps out in situations like this.
100%. The red team definitely has made their presence known, and now they're tied with the green team. So we'll see here what the call is. Scoreboard stands with 1 win for the yellow team,
You know, clever on.
2 wins for the red team, 2 wins for the green team. So we've got 1 for the yellow team, 2 for the red, and 2 for the green. So it looks like green or red are tied. And the green team. So the way this is going to work is I need the team captain from both teams. I believe that the refs are going to have a team meeting with both team captains of the red and green team to figure out some way to break this tie.
Ryan Coop and John Surratt being those captains.
Yeah, earlier a lot of the green team did not feel confident in John Surratt's leadership, but clearly it has worked out for them as they are now tied for the top place. So.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, this almost wasn't a water bucket relay. Fun fact. This was almost a fire bucket relay because Clever Streech pitched that, but then it was shot down by the Q30 cabinet. So it was almost a fire bucket relay. I think that would have been pretty interesting as well.
I'm not quite sure what a fire bucket relay is.
Neither am I.
Okay. I would assume that it's like fairly the same thing, right? Like if
just with fire. Just taking little. Nadia, that wouldn't work.
I believe it's water-filled buckets, but it's called a fire bucket relay. I'm not exactly sure, and I'm not sure what's happening right here. Are they? I believe they might be doing rock paper scissors to decide this tiebreaker. I'm not entirely sure. All right, I'm gonna call the rock paper scissors shoot.
Doesn't get much better than rock paper scissors.
I know, it's just the biggest tiebreaker. All right, here we go. 2 out of 3. Are we all good?
Ryan and John, rock, paper, scissors for it all.
Ryan Coop wins the first one for the red team.
He got the rock, Kaylin.
Rock over scissors, always
rock over
wins.
scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, they'll
Scissors
tie on
each.
that one.
Scissors each.
Ready? For the red team.
Ryan scissors beats paper.
And the red team wins the whole day.
John Surratt loses in rock, paper, scissors.
And there he goes. He's doing some sort of
runs
loser
away.
lap, I guess. I don't know exactly where he is going.
Just like the Detroit Pistons in the playoffs against the Bulls.
You know, never have I ever thought that I would call a rock, paper, scissors game.
Neither
But
did
here
I.
we are
That was extremely entertaining.
Here we are today, and you know, we see everybody celebrating. It was a great bonding event for Q30 today. Everybody, it looked like everybody had a blast, and congrats to the red team because that's kind of incredible that they won.
Absolutely.
It looks like Jackman is carrying the water bucket. I don't know if he's about to cover Alyssa in it, but she ran.
Yeah, a lot of sneaky action among the team members here.
We will pretty much wrap it up here and head to a commercial, but we will have a post-game show back for you in a few minutes. So we will head to a commercial break.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie. Nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Greg, come on, man, let's split a ride home.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Studies have shown that marijuana can slow both drive action and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What?
I can't drive. Why?
My.
Oh.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover there are unique of all kinds of things.
Come on, Joel, spot on this last one. There it is.
Keep going with it. Leo! They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
I know what you're thinking. I need a job. I need a new career.
Well, been there.
I've been there.
I've been there. I wasn't happy with what I was doing.
After high school, I didn't have a plan.
Hi, I'm here with Joe Lagrippo, captain of... Wait, can I start that over? Oh, we're live? Oh, awesome, okay. The beauty of live TV. The beauty of live TV, exactly, yes. Joe Lagrippo, captain of the blue team.
How are you, Joe? I've been better, Noah. I'm not going to lie to you. Obviously, we did not come out on top today. Not what we were hoping for, but it is what it is, right?
Yeah. Why? So why do you think you guys did pretty poor?
Well, it's pretty simple. So I was looking at my team, and right now we have either past or present. We got 3 cabinet members on our team. So I was like, listen, guys, we want to set an example for everybody. We're here to have fun. So let's let everybody else win. That's what our strategy was.
Oh, so you're just trying to be nice?
Of course.
Oh, that's amazing. That's the beauty of sports right there.
We had to represent. Our team name was Q30 TV. We had to represent the organization right. So I wanted to make sure, people didn't think it was unfair or whatever. So I was like, you know what? Let's have everybody else have fun, and we'll play.
You know what? that's really generous of you. Who do you think was the MVP of your team?
Of our team, it's a tough one. I'm not going to give you that answer.
Yeah, I was trying. Might as well try. All right. Well, thank you so much, Joe, for joining us.
Appreciate it.
How are you doing, Alicia?
I'm good. I'm very happy with how our team did, so.
That's really good. Alicia Brancato, captain of the yellow team, now here. So how was the experience as a whole today?
It was a lot of fun. Our goal from the start was really to just have fun. We won one event, and we won the event that had the most strategy. So I can say that our team is clearly the smartest team. We may not be the most physically active team, but we are in fact the smartest team. We got the brains.
That's great. Who do you think was the MVP of your team today?
I honestly think everybody was an MVP in different events. Everybody did well in different things, and I think honestly it was just a whole group effort.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
That's a great answer. Everyone was great.
Everyone was
great. You had a great time.
We did.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you for interviewing me.
Of course, anytime. How you doing, John?
Not well.
I'm here with John Surratt, captain of the green team. John, how are you doing right now?
Not good.
Not good?
Not good.
What was the strategy for rock, paper, scissors?
No strategy, nervousness, nerves, and, there was no stat. I didn't know I had to prepare for it, so it's kind of, a 50-50 shot then. Well, technically 33%. But
Do you regret the decision to go paper?
Every time.
Every time? Now, I saw after the rock, paper, scissors, you ran away.
Yeah.
What was that there? What was going through your mind?
Defeat, sadness, every type of sad emotion you can think of.
Well, I'm really sorry, John, but I hope you had fun.
Yeah, we had fun. I mean, I'll say all the athletic events, we came out on top. That's all.
All right. Well, that's great.
Yeah. I'm going to go cry. I'm going to go cry.
Well, we can do that. I'm here with Ryan Coop, captain of the winning red team. How are you doing, Ryan?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm on top of the world. How about you?
I'm doing fantastic. I just watched you be on top of the world. What was the strategy for rock, paper, scissors?
I made a decision early about what I was going to do, and then I wasn't second-guessing myself, so that way if I ended up losing, I had no regrets.
I got to tell you, that was amazing to watch, and then John run away like that. How do you feel about that?
I don't think I would have done the same thing if I lost, but, it is what it is. We make our choices.
Yes, we do. How do you feel about the entire experience, the entire day as a whole?
I mean, I think the highlight of our day was Luca being really good at the potato sack race. He's incredible at that. Watching him move, it was a real team victory. The 4 corners, that was a really tough a drill to do. My legs were exhausted after that. We were gone for a while, but my team played great defense, and we didn't have to win all the events, but when it came down to it, we got it done.
Well, now you're a champion.
Yeah, you're right.
Congratulations, Ryan.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. We'll step away with the commercial. The red team is victorious. This has been the Q30 Olympics. I'm Noah Epstein.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on, man, let's split a ride home.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both drive action and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What?
I can't drive.
Why?
My.
Oh.
That's my mic. That's wireless one.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover there are unique of all kinds of things.
Come on, Drew, spot me on this last one. There it is.
Okay, guys, can someone man the camera? Can we leave it here? Do we want to do these first and then? Okay. All right, everybody. So thank you so much for coming. Y'all did great. We have a couple MVP awards to give out before we leave. So I'm gonna start with the tug of war MVP, and I am giving this one to Carly McManus for getting dragged on her butt. Great job, Carly. You wanna go?
All right, so for the next one, we got Best Deer-Like Self. So this was to the person with the Capture the Chicken game. Had lots of really good defense, and that's going to go to Johnny. There you go.
Thanks for having me.
There you go.
Next, we have the Red Light, Green Light MVP, in quotes, out to be a crossing guard. And this one is going to go to Ethan Logue for losing a hat and winning for his team like twice.
Next one, we got the award for being the least wet. This person might have accidentally poured water in the wrong bucket, but you know what? It doesn't matter. So, Ryan Coop. There you go.
And our final MVP award for the potato sack race, in quotes, potato sackiest, is going to Luca. For being a straight up champ.
There you go.
All right, and the red team, can you please gather around to claim your I don't know if you have a preferred bucket color, you can take whatever.
There you go. Yeah?
Whatever the heck.
Anyone.
I'll take the pink if you want purple.
Nah.
Sounds good. I'll take the purple if you want the pink.
We're missing.
Are we full?
No, you got it.
Red team, if you want a picture,
Yeah. So I don't know who has a camera or what.
My phone is over there. I'll just use Here, I'll just use mine.
I think we'll just use Alyssa's phone. It'll just be easier.
All right, red team. Awesome. All right, do we want to do team photo ops for each team? No, we're gonna do it. Yeah. Looks like no. All right, blue team.
Yes.
It's not gonna go anywhere. It's just
Nice job.
for everyone to have. Love this for us.
I think you're wearing the wrong shirt.
Oh, great. So it's a whole Toledo!
Like the two people in the front kneeling. Carly's just in the front with the little MVP. Yes, that's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Abby, you killed it.
Thank you.
Are you excited? You got your little shirt?
Got my what?
Green
Oh, I got my shirt. Yeah, I'm wearing my shirt.
Yes,
My
please. Slide
a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit.
When I was on yesterday, she goes, "Look how cute it is."
I'm just like standing there with like a box. No, I like went right into the like mic pack, and I was like, all right, quickly take off the mic.
Kay. Kay.
Okay. Yellow's on that thing.
We're waiting for you.
We're gonna say 1, 2, 3, take it. Arms all around.
Oh, cool. All right. All right, thank you all so much for coming, and thank you all for tuning in to the Q30 Olympics 2021. I hope everybody enjoyed. Abby, do you have any last words?
No, I hope, yeah. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it, had a fun time.
We all had a really great time.
Great way to wrap up the year.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. We'll see you guys.
See you soon.
Bye.